Is starting a YouTube channel as a new creator over 50 hard? Is it worth it? Or is it just another tech-heavy hustle meant for the younger crowd? I'm going to be real with you. No fluff, no hype. In this video, I'm sharing the truth, the highs, the lows, and everything in between. If you've ever wondered, can I actually do this? You're in the right place. Now look at me. I'm not someone who grew up in front of a camera or dreamed of being a YouTuber. I'm in my 50s. I've led businesses, worked in real estate, mentored leaders, and for a long time, YouTube was just something I leveraged and made good money off of it. But then I asked myself, what if I gave it a real shot as a creative outlet to build a community? What if I stopped treating YouTube like a business and started treating it like a platform for impact? So I did. I picked up the camera, I posted consistently, and I got real about showing up. In less than 90 days, in a passionate hobby that I had, I gained traction. I'm talking thousands of views, a growing subscriber base, and people reaching out saying, "Robert, I needed this." Now I'll be honest, it wasn't my first try. My first attempt, a flop. But the second time, I knew what mattered: strategy, message, and consistency. I wasn't chasing viral. I was focusing on service, and that changed everything. So when people ask, can I still start YouTube in my 50s or 60s and have it work? I tell them, you're not too late. You're right on time. Let me take a moment and paint the picture. Starting a YouTube channel over 50 isn't about having endless free time or fancy studios. It's about making it work with real life. I'm running businesses, I'm mentoring agents, I'm managing teams. And just like many of you, I have other responsibilities too: family, commitments, and never-ending to-do list. But here's how I made it work. I carved out time, not all at once, not 8-hour filming days. Sometimes it's just 30 minutes in the morning before a Zoom call. Sometimes it's an hour at night when the house is quiet. I spend about 20 to 30 hours a week on YouTube, spread across the week. That includes researching topics, filming short videos, editing lightly, replying to comments, and constantly learning new tricks on the go. I've learned to stack my learning. If I'm driving, I'm listening to podcasts on thumbnails. Folding laundry, I'm watching a video breaking down titles that convert. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You just have to keep showing up, even when it's messy. Even when the lights aren't perfect or the words aren't flowing, you keep going. And let me tell you, consistency is king. In my world, I treat my Monday video deadline like a listing appointment, non-negotiable, because it's not just doing this for views. I'm doing it to build something that lasts. And honestly, that's the difference of this go around in YouTube versus what I use it for in business. Let me be honest with you. This video you're watching right now, it's probably not the first version I recorded. I've been doing this for a number of years, and sometimes I'll film a video 3 or 4 times, not because I want to be perfect, but because I want it to feel right. There's a difference. There are days when I've said good enough, done is better than none. And then there are days when I said, nope, that's not the message I want to share with the world at this particular time. And I've gone back and then released that video because I realized it was good enough. You've got to know the difference. This platform does one thing. It rewards consistency. Yes, and authenticity. You cannot fake passion. You can't script what's coming from your heart. When your video reflects what you really want to say, it hits different. People will feel it. They'll connect with you. They'll remember it. So I challenge you, don't chase views just because that's what YouTube tells you have to have. Don't post something that doesn't align with who you are or how you serve. You don't have to have all the answers. You just need to be you, and that's more than enough. Let's talk about what it really takes to succeed on YouTube, because it's not just lights, camera, upload. It comes down to two categories: hard skills and soft skills. Hard skills are the technical things: how to film, edit, upload, create thumbnails, write a title with keywords, analyze your metrics. Things you can learn on YouTube or in a course, things you can Google. And then there are soft skills, and those are just as important. Things that you've developed over the years, like resilience, communication, creative thinking, being coachable, time management, passion that won't quit, the ability to keep going even when nobody's watching your videos. You need both. Being charismatic without learning how to upload or edit your videos, that's not going to cut it. You'll need to have both. Being tech savvy without being relatable or clear or having a story to tell in your message, that won't work either. Here's what I want you to do. Pause this video. Yes, really, and ask yourself, which skills do I already have? And which ones do I need to develop? Because once you identify that you're in control, you can do something about it. You don't have to master everything for once, but you do have to be able to grow and willing to grow. That's what separates the creators who give up from the ones who actually break through. So maybe this isn't your first video or even your 10th. Maybe you've already posted 20 or 30 videos and it's just not clicking. First of all, let me say this. That's not failure, that's data. It means that you've got enough content now to analyze and adjust. You're not starting from zero, you're starting from experience. Here's some things to ask yourself. Which video did the best? Why did it get more views? Was it the topic, the title, the thumbnail? Did it speak to your audience's pain point better, or did it just stand out more? This is the moment to pivot, not panic. One of the biggest mistakes I see new YouTubers make is uploading all sorts of random content. Videos about dogs, and then cooking, and then RV life, and then real estate, then a product review. There's no clear theme, there's no clear story, there's no clear niche. If your audience doesn't know what to expect, they won't stick around. And YouTube won't know who to show your videos to. So here's the challenge. Double down on what's working. Drop what's not. And build from the best of what you've already done. Because once you start leaning into what your audience is actually responding to, that's when things start moving. Let's put a bow on this. Yes, YouTube can be hard. But you know what else is hard? Starting a business. Learning something new, putting yourself out there when no one's watching yet. But everything worth doing requires a bit of effort, and YouTube is worth doing. If you're willing to grow, if you're willing to learn from every video, every comment, every data point, then you've already got the most important trait, resilience. You don't need to be perfect. You need to be willing to take the next step, even when it's uncomfortable. You need to have curiosity to try again, the humility to ask what's not working, and the boldness to pivot when it's time. You have a story to tell. Your message needs to be in the world. Use your soft skills, your intuition, your empathy, your determination, and develop your hard skills by doing research, editing, scripting, SEO. These two work together. That's the magic combination that makes creators thrive. And here's the truth. Pivoting is not quitting. It's called strategy. Success on YouTube is less about talent and more about tenacity. You've got this. So what have we learned? You don't need a perfect setup. You don't need viral views right away. You definitely don't need to be anything or anyone other than who you already are. What you do need is desire. You need consistency. And most of all, you need a willingness to learn. You're going to make mistakes. I sure did. I still do. We all do. But mistakes don't define your channel. Showing up again does. Let this video be a reminder to you that you're not too old. You're not too late. You're not too tech challenged. You're right on time. And you bring a lifetime of experience that no one else in the world can replicate. That's your secret weapon. Now, if you want to go deeper, I've got resources to help you move forward. You can download my new YouTuber starter checklist. The link is down below. And you can also watch my monetization journey on this particular channel. I lay it all out step by step, how I got started and how you can too. If you're curious about what success really looks like as a content creator, I break it down in these videos based upon real data from this particular channel. I believe in you. Let's go build something amazing, one video at a time.